Look, oh God, he's slowing down again. Get up next to him, see what he does.
Well, he's gonna go just fast enough for me to not pass him. He's gonna have just
scoot
enough
up
to
a little
stop
more.
to where I
Scoot.
can.
You gonna run over this
This
car?
is why.
Oh, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Y'all know what we did? Let me tell y'all what we did. So, what had happened was, we left our bag at home with everything. Our pajamas, our change of clothes, his contacts, the solution, my Zoloft, our charger, my makeup, my hair stuff, my hair tinsel, I bought green hair tinsel for tonight. We left the whole bag at home. Good thing we're only going for a night, though. We're going to stop at like a Dollar General or Family Dollar and get what we need. Oh, my hair bows, my clips. It was, it happens. Listen, we was just excited to go. We was just excited to go. And, in the midst of doing some things,
Damn, we ain't got no bag.
I don't know. I don't know why my brain went to our bag. I don't know. But
No bag.
I was doing some things and I was like, where's our bag? Did we bring the bag? Or I looked down and I said, did you bring the bag? He was like, no, I didn't. So, yeah. Thank you, Groovy Gal. So I look so pretty, and she guesses you look all right.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Mike.
Yeah, Roadhead for sure.
What?
Somebody asked. I don't give a fuck. At least I ain't talking about things dripping and being moist and open and slippery and smell-like.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it's good.
I'm so sorry, Texas girl. I did forget you. He's a good driver. Focused. Cruise control. Cruise control. Excuse me. Am I ready to poop in one basket? We're staying at a hotel. I mean,
A basket.
why?
I'm in a third world country.
Why are we pooping in baskets?
What the hell? Still in America, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. I curled it last night. It's getting gray, though. Look at all that. Look at all that gray. Look. Tony likes it, so I'm letting it grow in. There isn't enough coffee kimber. Mama's on the road, y'all. Yes, she is. Let's go. But now I gotta do my festivities without my hair tinsel, and I don't know. Like, it was bright green hair tinsel. What am I gonna use it for now? Not a fucking thing. There's not a fucking thing I can use green hair tinsel for now.
I don't think so.
Oh, thank you, Alicia. That was cute. Cheers. Cheers. Hey, Leon. Thank you. Oh, Charlotte. Thank you. Jam Tripper. Yes. Thank y'all. That's so sweet. Alicia J, that cheers was so cute. Oh, I can like it. Oh. If you dye your hair, agreed to be poison ivy. I ain't gonna dye my hair. My hair, I haven't highlighted my hair or dyed it or anything in probably 3 years. So it's my all natural color. Plus the gray. That's all natural. Look at it. Oh my God. Thank you, Lynn. Hello. Sent a 4-leaf clover. Thank you, Tripper. I'll meet you in Tone Dog there. Thank you, Pookie. Hey. Yes, we are going to party. I told him, I was like, do you care if I go live? Because he knows I like to share, like, our events so that, because, like, everywhere's different, right? So it gives you a little bit of taste of everything. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. So I'm going to probably stream a few times today. Why are you going to have a stroke? What are you talking about? I'm freezing? Am I freezing? I might not have good service. Look, there's a gray hair right there. Look. I am. Am I still freezing? Let's see what my service looks like. Oh, yes, because I'm 4G right now. No, you're not freezing. You're looking snatched, though. Snatched, though. Thank you. Thuggish, ruggish tone. It's Lindsay singing. That made him happy, Wingy. That made him happy, boy. Hey, Arizona. It's the thuggish, ruggish tones. Maybe I'm just freezing for y'all Tennessee people. Surely not. You want me to sing She's a Maniac to him? She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. Sloop, that was so good. I said, I gotta clip this shit. I gotta clip it. I might use it as a super chat, to be quite honest. Hey, Santos. We don't... What are we doing first? We're going to Tybee. We're going straight through to Tybee, right?
I'm doing whatever you want.
I thought...
Whatever you want to do first, well, we'll do.
I thought we was going to Tybee.
Yep.
And we'll eat.
Yep. And then go to the hotel.
And then go... Check in, chill, relax.
Yep.
I would say freshen up, but I ain't got nothing to freshen up with, so...
Yeah, about that. I forgot that bag.
That bag had my tripod in every bag.
I forgot that bag.
No! It had my tripod, my brand new tripod. Can we see Tony skip today? Yes, I will get him to skip.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'll get him to skip.
Nope.
Yes, he will.
Nope.
Yes. Yes. You're going to skip.
I don't know how to skip.
I already told him you knew how to skip. Because then they all tried it too, and some of them could do it, some couldn't. about that. Go to the dollar store. Yeah, we gotta go to the dollar store. Can he ride a scooter for us?
That's good.
Yeah, because they know you're scared of those electric scooters.
No. I
Yeah,
am not scared of
you are. You are. Why wouldn't you ride them then?
In a different state.
What's it matter what state you're in?
Extremely inebriated.
We wasn't extremely inebriated. I was standing in the crosswalk dying. I could not get my shit together.
Right. And we needed to be on scooter.
Okay, well, we're in Georgia.
Right.
So they're asking, are you going to get on a scooter?
Sure. I'll ride a scooter for everybody.
No, he's not going to. I knew he was lying.
I got a car. I have this thing that takes me everywhere I want to go.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be fun just to get on a scooter and like
it is fun. All
ride down River Street and shit?
You ever seen
and
River
go
Street?
pub crawling?
Tell them to Google what the roads look like.
I shared pictures on my community post. It's cobblestone.
Right.
But the sidewalks are too busy to ride a scooter.
Exactly. That's why they don't have no scooters in Savannah.
They don't have any scooters in Savannah. That's true.
Cobblestone road. You can't ride no scooter out there.
Jamie says hello.
Hello.
Who was Brittany's mod that quit? Did she have a mod quit? I don't know.
Sorry for the wind noise.
Why you do that?
Smoked out. Baked out.
I don't know either, Soup. I love them, though. We do know why scooters crack us up, because that numbnuts was on it. Fuck. If there's a scooter, I might can talk them into it. Tybee might have scooters.
Yeah, Tommy might.
So we're going to go to the beach. It's too cold to get in the water anyways, but I don't get in that water because it's murky and brown and you can't see through it. So I love the ocean, but I don't get in water like that. I did as a teen. That's why I said, like,
I'm an idiot.
Atlantic, isn't it?
I'm an idiot. I don't know.
It's not the Gulf. That's all I know. If it ain't the Gulf, I ain't in it. Is the Gulf part of the Caribbean? Or are those two different?
Oh, you asking me questions that are above my pay grade.
Oh. Well, anyways, we're going to go to Tybee and eat and maybe go out to the beach a little bit. And then we're going to go back to the room, freshen up. Basically, that means lay down for a second from my fat ass. Let me lay down. No, I won't. I won't either. Gulf of America. Fuck that. It's still the Gulf of Mexico.
Watch your mouth.
It is.
No,
it's always been that. There's no need to change
Google
it. Whatever. Anyways,
It's not whatever. Google it.
I don't want to Google it. I know it's the Gulf of America now, but it was the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes, well, welcome back to America.
Well, I'd rather it just stay what it was, the Gulf of Mexico.
Too bad.
But if I can't see through it all the way to the bottom where my feetses are, I ain't getting in it. I ain't doing it. But it's like I was, like, when we were young adults, when we were just cuddy buddies, we went to Tybee, and it's like, I understand we were drunk a lot of the time, but like, how the fuck was I so comfortable? Y'all, we got into this water up to our necks, and now that I think about that, because when you walk backwards in that water, you can find sand dollars. So we walked backwards all the way from the shore up to our necks and hung out in the water. I've got pictures of us in this water up to our necks. And it's like, what was I fucking thinking? A bull shark or a tiger shark or a fucking great white shark could have come up and had my whole ass, and not only for a snack, a whole fucking feast. What would you have done? If a shark came in, he wouldn't have cared because we were just cuddy buddy besties back then.
Well, I mean,
he wouldn't have been distraught.
What would you have liked me to do to a shark in the first place?
Punch it in the nose and poke its eyeball.
So you want me to die with you?
Tabby with Leilani, yeah. Oh, we could go by there. Quentin Simon's house.
I don't know what that is.
That little boy with the bullhorn Betty.
Oh, that's
Dolly, she threw him away in the dumpster.
Yeah, we're okay by going on over there.
Yeah.
Let them have that.
Well, nobody's there anymore. They moved and everything. I guess so, Sue, because I can't imagine getting in water like that now. I won't even get in lakes that much. I will get in lakes, but not quite as much. Like, it's just not my favorite thing to do. But if we go out on the boat on the lake, I'll jump in, float around, you know. If that's a lake, I ain't got to worry about sharks. The most I got to worry about is a fish nipping me or snake. And most of the time, snakes aren't going to be there while you're swimming around, I would think. I know there are some situations, but... Oh, yeah, I keep my head on a swivel in the Gulf, too. But at least I can see something, you know, coming for me in the Gulf. I don't know if that's good or bad. Some people would say that's bad because then you know it's coming for you. At least if you don't know and you don't see it. But I think not knowing what's pulling me under and just took a chunk out of my fat ass peach, I would like to know what that is. Not get hit with it without seeing it. Oh, man. I don't do legs. That's so funny, Sue, because that's about when we started being a little more cautious. Hey, Mohow. Lake Lanier is super haunted. We've never been, and I won't get in that water. Even if we did go. I would not. Would you get in Lake Lanier? He said, hell no.
Dead bodies.
And it's weird coincidences too, like some power line underwater or something got one of the guys.
That's the same car.
Tony's got other cars out here battling with them.
Not battling. Being absolute fucking idiots. Not battling. On some cruise control fun.
Yeah, it is very famous for the bad juju. And that's enough of a reason for me not to entertain it. Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah. Lake Lanier. I've never been. I don't even think I've been to it. We've passed it a lot. We've been around it a lot, but catch my fat ass in that water. I ain't trying to get ghosted.
Not even at it.
Kimber, my problem with lakes is I don't like to touch the floor of a lake. So, like when we go to the lake, if I jump off the boat, I'm going to make sure it's in a place that I can't feel the bottom no matter what. Like I don't jump off in shallow ends if I can make sure of it. It's the best way to say. Just like in Panama City when we go to the bay, where we like to snorkel, there's seagrass, right? So it's see-through. You can see through the bay water. Now, it's not quite like the Gulf. It's like a tan color. What do you say? Like a gold color. And you can see straight through it to the bottom. But the bottom is dark with seagrass. And when we go on the embankments of the bay, I will go out as far as I can until I see that seagrass. Once I see that seagrass, I'm terrified. I don't want to be snorkeling over it and then see something in the seagrass that's going to startle me. You know, so, hey, Zero Jules, thank you. Look before you leap, always, and make sure you leap into a deep area so your feet ain't got to touch. I don't want to, you know what I envision in a lake? I envision if I jump in and I put my feet down, my feet are going to go straight down on a bed of water snakes, like a nest of water snakes in the bottom of the lake. Do they stay in the bottom like that? No? So that's a completely irrational fear. Okay. Well, I don't know much about snakes, but I've always thought, like, what if I jump in and I put my feet down and my feet go down on like a family of snakes, like a huddle of snakes down there on the bottom of the lake.
That's not how that works.
Well, it's good to know because that's literally what I envision. Jessica said no. Oh, I'm a good swimmer. I'm a really good swimmer. I'm a better floater. Tony can't float. Caden, I've taught him to float. It takes effort for Caden to float. For me, I just lay back. I'm like a buoy. A buoy. A big worm buoy. Sea Tripper, I'm so sorry, but that's literally what I think when I think about putting my feet down in a lake. We had a manatee swim at Tony one time when we were out on the pontoon and we were swimming over by the jetties where the bay leads into the Gulf. And there was this big ass shadow thing swimming up. My best friend was tripping. She's like, get out of the water! Get out! I still got that video too. The sheer panic on her voice. And so the boys, the men, our husbands, get out of the water. And we just watched this thing swim by, and it's a fucking manatee. Y'all know how bad I wanted to jump in that water. You like my BigWorm hoodie? It's Tony's. I bought it for him, like 2 years ago? And so it was just fate. When I got coined BigWorm by Wildebeest, it was perfect. Like, yeah, let's go, BigWorm. Oh my God, I was muted. Oh my God. I was muted. Tony. Y'all, this morning, me being muted right now, it just tracks. It goes. It's been chaotic. I was telling them my arm was starting to hurt holding the phone up. And I was like, I could just cut the camera off so I'm not sitting here looking like a whole thumb. And he said, a whole thumb? And that's why I was trying to show him, like, a thumb. A thumb. Something bit you. Oh no, Rosebud. Oh, y'all are doing St. Patty's dinner tonight? We're doing St. Patty's celebration this weekend, but we don't know what we're eating. I've got lakes 15 minutes to the west of me, full of alligator. Oh, God. Yeah, Jake, you do. You gotta worry everywhere you go. So what's going on? Have I missed anything on the tubes yet this morning? Right, Christy, that's what I was saying. I was looking at the Shamrock Shenanigans for Savannah, and it said it's from the 17th to the 20th, 14th to the 17th. No.
Yeah.
Was it?
13th.
13th through the 17th. Like, they do it the whole weekend. No, I do not make corned beef on St. Patty's Day or cabbage or anything. I didn't know that was a thing until last year. And I've never done an actual corned beef. The only thing corned beef I've cooked is corned beef hash. I wouldn't even know what to do with a corned beef. If you got a good corned beef recipe, maybe I'll cook that. When's St. Patty's Day? Tuesday? Oh, I gotta place a Walmart order when we get back anyways. Oh, am I? I haven't. I looked earlier on the tubes. Nothing was going on. Who parties the hardest for St. Patty's Day? Boston or Ireland? Probably Ireland.
Boston.
You make it. I just make it in the crock pot with potatoes. I don't like cabbage. Oh, we love cabbage. We like sauteed cabbage. We like boiled cabbage. We like cabbage coleslaw. So raw cabbage. We are a cabbage eating family. Is brisket, but it's got to be corned beef, right? Brisket's not corned beef, but I could do brisket, sauteed cabbage, maybe some cornbread. We need something else, some kind of other veggie on the side. Bolted bacon and cabbage. I have no idea what bolted bacon is. Hey,
what?
Spudler. Huh?
How do you bolt bacon?
How do you bolt bacon? What is, how? Corned beef brisket. Oh! So it's like a brisket chunk of meat. You put it in the crock pot with cabbage, Deet said, and just let it slow cook. I might try that with some cornbread.
Not bad, yeah. A bunch of corn in there. Corned beef hash, corned beef, cornbread.
Cornbread sounds good with some corn. Which, one of my favorite things that I don't cook it quite as often, but I love boiled cabbage with sausage in it. Boiled, not bolted. I was like, what? Okay, how do you boil bacon though? What do you mean? You just throw it in the water like you do everything else? But then it'd be soft. I don't like it soft.
Truck stop or not?
Well, you got off the exit, so.
Yeah.
What are you getting?
A drink.
I want a Monster.
Bathroom.
I don't got a potty.
Oh, there's one. Just go on the front here. It's easier that way. Hell yeah, bro. Just pull that window out so nobody can see.
Well, good thing there wasn't a car coming.
Right.
Yeah, Deet said, yep, just throw it in just like a roast. Ooh, okay, Christy. Okay, here's my question, Sue. Because you just said you like cornbread and milk after. You like to eat some cornbread and milk after you've made, like your loaf of cornbread. Bitch. Do you like eat the cornbread and drink the milk, or do you put the cornbread in the milk? My papa used to put homemade buttermilk biscuits or homemade buttermilk cornbread in buttermilk and eat it out of the cup.
Dad's coming.
My dad? Hold on.
Hello? Hey. Yeah, okay. I didn't think so.
Oh, yeah. Why is he not just typing in the chat? Hey, never mind. They won't have it. Never mind. Boiled bacon. Wouldn't it be soft? I ain't gotta pee. I don't gotta pee. I don't gotta pee. I will have a smoke, though. I've been smoking a lot already. I have an excuse, though. Big worm twerking in the backyard. Hey. I'm not supposed to be smoking as much as I am, but YOLO. Well, now I can't find my lighter. Jeez. Oh my God. Now this is taking up too much time. He's gonna come back. I got it. I'm trying to just hit it while we're sitting still because the window will be so loud for y'all. Yes, I am, Deets. I asked Tony today if he was down because he likes my little travel videos I make, my little quick videos. And I was like, well, I'm wondering if I can go live. Like, would you be down with that if I go live a little more? Now, while I'm with him out there, I won't be watching chat as much. But he said, yeah, absolutely, let's go live. Because I told him I can go through there and clip certain parts out of it and put it in a video. Some weirdos don't like bacon. You ain't right in the head if you don't like bacon. I'll tell y'all what happened this morning. We went to Dunkin' Donuts, and every time we go to Dunkin' Donuts, I usually get everything bagel with cream cheese, lightly toasted, and an order of the fully loaded hash browns. I don't know if y'all have ever had those, but they're fire as fuck. Well, I got my fully loaded hash browns today. And the bacon on it, the bacon crumbles on top of it, which was a lot of bacon crumbles, was black. They were black. So we went back through the drive-thru, and Tony was like, we're going to have to swap this out or something. She tried to give him this shit that they cook it all first thing in the morning, so that's all the bacon they got. I didn't need any more bacon. Fuck it. Give me the taters and the queso cheese. But, and he was like, so y'all are just, she was like, so we make this one batch. And Tony was as nice as he could be. He was like, so you're telling me y'all are giving this burnt bacon to everybody? It was black, y'all. It was little black crumbles. Oh, yeah, I asked Soup. I forgot I asked Soup. Soup, do you do cornbread and milk? Like the cornbread in the milk? Hey, Doodles. I missed your comment. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, my mama never ate the cornbread and buttermilk. She just used the buttermilk for her cooking. But my papa would take whatever. It was always either homemade cornbread or homemade biscuits that my mama made every single night. And whatever was left over, he'd smash it up into his buttermilk and eat it. Then my cousin, who is more like my brother, because we all grew up together, like in my papa's house, he started doing it, and I was like, fuck. I tried it. I couldn't get behind it. Oh, I love cornbread. I prefer sweet cornbread. If I can get a good mixture of buttermilk and sweet, I like that too. Oh, I love French bread too, Tripper. You know what? The only problem with the French bread is it goes bad so quickly. At least from here, from our Walmart, every time I get a loaf, it maybe lasts 2 days. Have y'all seen that new the chicken cooking thing? It's like people boil the grease and throw the flour into the grease and then throw the chicken into it. Have y'all seen that? I love me some Jiffy cornbread. It ain't homemade, but I love it. I can't drink it either, Tiny. I can't do it. It molds so fast. Oh, really, Spudler? Y'all gotta look it up. Look up the fried chicken hack on Tik. I got. Hey, oh, sorry, y'all. Couldn't mute in time. Baby, you gotta throw these out.
All right.
Look up the fried chicken hack on TikTok and you'll see it. You might could even see it on YouTube. On like shorts or something. I couldn't believe what I seen. So they boil the grease, they throw the flour into it, and then throw the chicken. And when they pull the chicken out, the flour is on the chicken. Y'all tell me I'm not getting duped. Oh, it's hot. Open it. Thank you.
Face.
I've been blessed. What? What you talking about? I've been blessed. Well, see, I wanted to plant some strawberries, and Tony told me it wasn't time to plant strawberries yet because we haven't had our last freeze.
We just had it last night.
Was it? Was that our last freeze?
Well, maybe. Tonight's supposed to be cold again too, I believe. Sometime this week. This weekend. I think.
Gotta be. So I wanna plant some strawberries ASAP. Thank you, Lady K. Ain't they cute? Sheen, $1.18. They're thick. They're like, I don't know, clay maybe. They're thick. Look. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Sorry, Tiny. I was like, what? I've been blessed. You ain't kidding. I was blessed. Let me stop. They'll be calling me JoneS'N nasty over here. Trying to hide that. Can't be having that. Oh, Doodles, thank you so much. Sent girl power. Gang, gang. Thank you. So, Tripper, can I plant them now? Tripper's saying she's about to harvest. Where are you at, Tripper? I mean, don't dot. Never mind.
State are you in?
What state are you in? All right, Miss JoneS'N, if you're nasty. Thank you, Lady K. Like, could I plant strawberries now and they still grow? Thank you again, Doodles. Is that possible? Can I do that? I'm about ready to get up out this hoodie. They are cute, Doodles. So last night I got off the live stream. Oh, Florida. Okay. Florida is getting ready for strawberry harvest. But Florida stays way warmer than us, so ours wouldn't be time to harvest yet. Ours wouldn't even grow yet. I might be able to get 1 or 2 harvests. Well, it's worth a shot. And I want to plant some lavender out there by the chicken coop. And a few other herbs. I've got to Google it again, but there's certain herbs that are good for the chickens. And people line them up. Yeah, there are certain herbs that are good. But you put it around the fence line of the coop, and they kind of like peck at it through the fencing. Okay, yeah. Hey, Remy. Hey, Tony. Tony looks frightened right now. It's because she was making that damn face. Oh, shit. Buford buying a pub crawl round. Thank you. Say thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Buford. Well, her name's Beefords, but Sue gets all the names wrong and called her Buford for like a year, so it's just, it's Buford now. Tony, blink twice if you want help. Look at those eyelashes.
Financial help.
Look at those.
Is that necessary?
Look, hold on. Look at those eyelashes. Look at them. Would you look at them? No, we ain't going. What we doing? We're headed to Savannah. Okay, thank you, Trooper. I might be, yeah. Let me tell y'all what had happened. I see it, Trooper. I'll accept it after this live. Let me tell y'all what had happened last night. So, I'm sitting there doing my nails, you know, getting pretty for my mans this weekend. And, I hear the chickens, the hens out there squawking. Now, I had let them out yesterday evening when I got home from work. That gives them about an hour and a half, 2 hours before it gets dark right now. So, I hear them squawking, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this isn't, you know, they usually squawk when they're laying their eggs, and they all lay their eggs before 11 a.m. they lay their eggs. So I was like, well, that's weird. And then my dog started tripping. I get to the back door, y'all. The chickens think, well, hold on. I get to the back door, and I look out to see what the dogs are tripping about, and there is a coyote standing right behind the coop. Straight daylight, just standing there. So I go out on the back porch, and I'm like, y'all out here, you know, that whole thing. And he just stood there looking at me. So I think what had happened, I think the coyote ran up on the coop, and it scared the chickens, and that's why I heard them making all that noise. And I think they all jumped on top of the coop. If the chickens get on top of the coop, nothing can get to them. So then I'm panicking, right? I'm hollering at this fucking dog. I don't want to get the gun out. This coyote, whatever. He was cute. Though. He looked like an innocent little fella just standing there looking at me. So then I put the dogs up and I go out there with my taser. What the fuck a taser's gonna do? I assume popping the noise would, you know, kind of keep it away. But all the chickens were fine. I get down there. They're all in the coop on top, in the pen, sitting on the very top of the coop, all 6 of them. So they were safe. And I was just like, I'm so proud of you girls. Like, they knew to get in that coop. I need a donkey. I need some goats. If I had some goats, that would keep the coyotes away. I just need 2 little babies.
Fucking shit.
What if, okay.
What if we didn't live on a farm?
I love the farm life.
I don't.
You don't have to do it. I rarely ask you to check those chickens. I asked you to go refill their water twice this week.
Yeah.
Before that, I ain't asked you to do a motherfucking thing for them chimkins. What have I asked? Tell me.
Did you put the lattice up around the coop?
Yeah, I helped you put the lattice around the coop.
You helped you do that?
I went into the store and bought the lattice while you went to Home Depot.
Yeah,
I went in the store and grabbed that lattice off the shelf. All those pieces. It wasn't easy to get that. It was stuck. It was getting stuck on each other. The lattice was. But fuck out of here. Anyways, I need 2 goats. What happened? Remy said, I understand Tony, though, because I don't like stuff, let alone animals everywhere. Do I have rubber bullets? No.
You shoot to kill here.
We have never shot to kill.
We shoot to kill. I don't have no gun.
Baby, we should get some rubber bullets. Is that a thing?
Yeah, and no.
Why?
Because I don't want to hurt nothing. I want to kill it.
No, you want to get it. You just want to get it to stay away. Now, this, I guarantee this is the same coyote that's been out there in those same woods for the past 3 years.
You know how to guarantee that it'll stay away?
Killing it. I don't want to kill it, though.
I like guarantees that they don't come back.
That's sad. Rubber bullets. I seen it, Soup. I seen it.
Rubber bullets.
Yeah.
This is Canadian. California. Paintballs? 45?
Yeah, I know. Remy said 45. Remy said paintballs won't hurt it that bad. You're not going to get it to stay away, though, when you're offering up a wonderful dinner. I guarantee it's the same coyote. And I know all of them, well, most of them look the same. But they do have different, like, shades of brown and gray in them. This one looks like the same one we've been catching in our yard for 3 years now. Looks like the same one that was up in that top corner where the playground used to be. That you seen in the middle of the day. He's very confident. Very confident. We don't want to kill Tony. Tony said, the hell with that.
I don't want to kill. I just want to tickle him.
Tickle them.
Yeah.
I mean, but think about it, baby. They're coyotes, but they're dogs. They're basically dogs. He wasn't afraid of me. He sat there with his little tail going. Like he was just so comfortable.
He is, because he's been getting fed very well.
Yeah, I'm down to 6 chickens.
Yeah.
I started out with 10. I'm down to 6 in the past year, so I've lost 4 in the past year. And then I just bought the 3 silkies. Now, those silkies will not be allowed out of the pen because they can't see. When their hair comes in, they can't see as good. They gotta stay in the pen. I got some more frizzle chickens that the girl I know is trying to hatch. So if she gets any frizzles out of, they should be frizzles, but not all of them will carry that gene. But if they're frizzles, I'm gonna get 2 or 3 of them. Coyotes will snatch small dogs and cats, but you know what? I know that, but we've never had it. We've got cats that go outside. We've never had it fuck with our actual animals, only the chickens. So if we had 2 goats back there, if we just fenced off from each side of the house with like that big square fencing like Pop Fat Boy used to have, the big square, the cheap shit, And you just put it on one side of the house to the fence, one side of the house to the fence. That would gate in the whole backyard that we don't use. And we could put 2 goats out there. 2 little pygmy goats.
Oh, yeah.
2 little girl pygmy goats.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think I would want a boy, though. But then it'd get her pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let the dogs out after I went out there. I walked all the way down to the wood line where I seen it run back in the woods, and I popped off the taser a couple of times and yelled at it. But that thing ain't gonna care. What's the goat gonna do? It's just gonna deter anything from coming into the yard. Tony said to tell Caden when he goes out there to the coop to pee around it. Yeah, it's possible to fence in. What do you mean? Okay, hold on though. I just don't believe. The thing is, like, I can pin them, right? For the most part, my hens are pinned, but I let them out every now and then in the evenings just to get some outside time out of the pen, in the grass where the bugs are, you know, and let them wander around. That's what they need. They need to stretch their little chimpkin legs. They need to stretch some chimpkin legs. I've tried to keep them locked up 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 a year, and I can't bring my bleeding heart can't take it, because I feel like I don't even like to see dogs leashed up. Like, it's that bad. Like, there's been times I've thought about, why am I saying like so much? There's been times, oh God, that I've thought about going up in people's yards if I see a dog chained up out there and it looks like it's not taken care of. There's been many times I've thought about going over there when it was dark and unchaining the dog. Like, there's these 2 dogs on my bus route, and they are in they're big pit bulls, and they are in the tiniest pens. Like, they have no room to move around. And every time I pass by it, I think, yeah, I'm gonna come by and let y'all out tonight. Sometimes, Remy, sometimes it's just shitty pet owners. I know. I don't feel like leashes are always for the safety of the dog, though. Like, when you're walking your dog, absolutely leash them, put them on, you know, but I don't know. Haunting Hope, thank you. Big Worm looking good. Hope y'all have a blast. Thank you, love. Thank you, Summer. Yeah, I don't mean when being walked. No, absolutely. When you got, unless you have a problem dog, right? Like, if you've got a problem dog, which really, honestly, to me, means you're a problem parent, you're a problem pet owner. But if you got a problem dog, then yeah, I could see why, like, if they run in the neighborhoods and destroy other people's property or fuck with their animals, yes, have them caged or chained. But no, I'm talking about, like, if you've got property, like that house I passed, they have property. The dogs are in the tiniest pens. I just want to go let them out. Yeah, Deets, there's one down the road from us, on the dirt road down the road from us, and I called the animal shelter and made a report. But basically, it's an old burnt down house, right, that's on the property, and like a camper, a broke down camper, broke down vehicles. Nobody's living there, right? But I see this pit bull out in front, and there's a little dog house, there's a bowl of water, the dog has blankets and stuff, and a food bowl. And I'm like, okay, so this dog, like, what the fuck is going on? Because nobody's living there. So I call, and the cop calls me back after he goes out there, and he was like, okay, so what's going on is the property owners leave him out front behind the gate because they had people coming out here and squatting on the property. And I'm like, okay, so that's enough of a reason to leave this dog out here all day, every day, chained up with its, like, there's no company, nobody to talk to it, nobody to love on it. I'm sure they love on it when they go by every day and give it food and water, but that dog needs more than that. And I can't tell y'all, it breaks my heart. Every day, 4 times a day, I ride by that dog. Like, okay, you're using him to guard your property so squatters don't come up. Sorry, don't come out here. But why are you worried about squatters being on your property? It's all burnt down fucking shit, right? Isn't it all burnt down? It's all burnt down, like it's a burnt down trailer, a fucked up camper. It's all just junk shit out there. So why are you worried about squatters coming on your property? Let them fucking squat. Instead, you gonna just put your dog out there to deter anybody from coming out there, to scare people off. He ain't got no fucking interaction. He ain't got, oh God. It bothers me. Like, what about summertime? Because I've been thinking, okay, he's been out there in that doghouse, or out there in that spot. I'm going to take a picture for y'all and show y'all. He's been out there in that spot all winter. And I've already been thinking, okay, so the dog hasn't had any kind of heat lamp through all this freezing we've had. The snowstorms, all of that. He ain't had no kind of heat lamp out there. What about in the summer? You're going to just let him sit out there and die of dehydration and heat? Oh! No, I'll go let him go before that happens. And I'll take a ticket or whatever. I'll go to fucking jail. I don't give a fuck. It is abuse, and that's why when that cop called me, that girl, he was out there loving on the dog. Hold on. He was out there loving on the dog, and when he called me back, I could hear him out there loving on him. And he was like, yeah, okay, so this is the deal. He's just put up here to keep the squatters off the property. He's fine. He's very well taken care of. He's fat. He's got food and water. They come and feed him every day. He's got a doghouse to keep him out of the elements. And I'm like, the cop was acting like everything was perfectly fine with it and normal with it. And I'm thinking, the fuck? No. So I got my gears spinning. Yeah, he might be okay with the cold, but you know, like, think about Mimi's daddy, that little homeless dog that's been dropped off and wandering around our neighborhood for what, a year now at least, maybe a little more. Like, we don't know that dog. He's probably used to the elements. That dog was dropped off and looked like he wasn't going to make it. That's what he looked like. But then, because of me, and he's homeless, so he lived at the bridge down the road on our street. Me and other people that pass him every day were taking him food and water and making sure he had what he needed. I don't know where that dog went, but we figured out that he was sleeping under the bridge over the creek. And me and Kaden took some blankets out there and made him a little bed under the bridge. Now, did he need that blanket? Probably not. Was it wasted? Probably. Do I give a fuck? No. And then he left me with... Then he just up and leaves his baby. His baby mama. He just disappeared. I seen him not too long ago, about a mile down the road. And I was like, this motherfucker. So he come over here, got Nala pregnant, and took off. Typical. Typical. Yeah, the dog left Nala. Tony's dog, Nala. I told y'all Tony don't believe in putting dogs under anesthesia. The only one out of all our dogs I've gotten him to agree on is Mimi. But Nala is Mimi's mama, and she got pregnant by that homeless dog that was dropped off. And I'll tell you what, I told y'all he looked like shit when he was dropped off. He was skin and bones. He looked the healthiest I've ever seen him when I seen him last time. He's fat. He's fluffy. He's got all his hair coming back in good. Stupid men.
So it's like, Jesus.
How far are we?
Not far.
Oh, we're not far.
No.
Okay, I'm cutting my camera off. That's right, Trooper. I know, Remy. And so we've had, let's see, Sophie's our eldest female dog, and we've had her for 14 years, going on 15 actually. And she's never been fixed. She's got panties that we put on her when it's her time of the month, and we've always been so good about staying on top of it. And we're out in the middle of like nowhere. There's not really neighbors or anything around us, so we never really had an issue with male dogs showing up until somebody dropped that homeless dog off. He showed up. He showed up and showed out. But that one time, the one fucking time I let Nala out and I went to reload the dryer to pull the clothes out of the dryer and put the wet clothes in the dryer. And in that time, that whore went out there and popped that thing out for him. I was like, fuck. Marlena, thank you. He didn't pay puppy support. No, he just hit it and quit it. He left. And now I'm left with Mimi, the big galoo. You took him the blankets and he ran the fuck off. No way he was getting caught up. He did. But, so, like I said, we've always done really, really good keeping up with because we don't want to contribute to the problem. We don't want, that is why we have so many strays, is because irresponsible pet owners. We did not want to contribute to the problem. So for the 13 years, I stayed on top of having 2 girl dogs and making sure they all had their panties. They all went outside for their quick little minute, not long enough, and the one time I fuck up, she gets pregnant. I couldn't believe it. Well, why are we in the middle of the road? What just happened?
I have no idea.
Are you trying to kill us?
Yeah.
But Mimi, I didn't want to keep Mimi. Kaden wanted Mimi. Then when he wasn't taking up the time with her that I thought she deserved, because he wasn't, I wanted to get rid of her again. And I was like, let's find somebody that can really give her a loving home, take good care of her. I found good loving homes for all of the pups she had. I still get updated photos of the pups she had. And I was like, let's just, she's young enough right now. Let's find her somewhere to go. And here Tony is. I'm kind of attached. So the stipulation was, listen, bruh, I understand you don't like anesthesia on animals. But the stipulation is, if we keep this fucking dog, she is gonna go and get fixed. And she damn sure is. I'm scheduling the appointment when we get back. It's $513. Hey, Tessa. That's the only way I agreed to let them keep Mimi. He agreed to it. He agreed, so he had a bad experience. Like, his mom died. Not his mom died. His mom's dog died when he was younger, under anesthesia, and it's kind of like he just doesn't trust it. Oh my God, pets are so expensive. That's why he doesn't want 2 more goats, because with the goats comes needs, food. I did, Ash. I looked up the one closest to us in Noone, Georgia, and all of its dates were full. So then I called them to see if, they could let me know about, even, because it only shows so far, like a month ahead on the calendar for you to be able to schedule, and everything was full. So I called just to see if they could maybe, if I called them, if they could put me on the next month's schedule. I called them twice and left 2 voicemails and still haven't heard back from them. And yeah, that one's only $150 with the shots and everything, like all the stuff. Really, Ash? So far, we've been okay. You gonna find me one, Remy? Right, just a gal. That's what I was hoping for, but nobody's calling me back. Nobody's getting back to me. They're saying the Humane Society may do it. I don't think ours does it. I've never seen them saying anything about spay and neuter. Maybe I should call them. I'm not flying 2.5 hours. It would have been a 30-minute flight when we can just take our car and go. How far is Macon? 30 minutes? Hour? About an hour south? Further than Atlanta, because there's another one in Duluth. Now, Duluth is about an hour and a half. But it's considered part of Atlanta. But we're on the downtown Atlanta side, so it only takes us 30 minutes to get to downtown Atlanta. 30, 40 minutes. I love our vet too. I called them just to price it before, because I told Tony, I said, I'm gonna price this. And when she told me it was $500, I said, okay. I've already called and left 1 voicemail for that spay-neuter place, the Help Spay-Neuter place. I'm gonna call them again. If they don't call me back in 48 hours, I'm scheduling this $500 appointment. He was like, bet. Send it to me in Discord, Remy. Getting your dog spayed was $30. I wish. No, I haven't. Just a gal. I was just going to pay it out. It needs to be done. Thank you, love. This fool said we could have flew here.
Yeah,
You're fucking tripping.
There's the airport.
Who wants to fly, though, when you can just drive 2.5 hours, 3 hours?
So flying, it's free.
Well,
Driving is not free.
whatever, bro.
Flying is free. Oh, so pretty. I swear I'm gonna have one day. Jesus.
One day.
One day.
Oh, that's nice, that girl. Remy said, who wants to drive 2.5 hours? Me.
Exactly.
Me.
It's like 30-minute flight.
Yeah, but okay, it's a 30-minute flight, but it takes 2 hours to get into the airport and ready to go.
That is a total fallacy. Total fallacy. We just flew to Denver. It took us less than a half hour to get through the airport. It took more time sitting at the gate waiting on the plane to board.
No, there's no point. We're 9 miles from Savannah. Oh my God, 2 bunnies, 600 for spay and neuter for a bunny rabbit. Sheesh. Yeah, then you'd have to rent a car if you flew here. That's true.
No, Uber is a thing.
Okay, Uber is the thing, but we're gonna save a lot of money just driving ourselves around because we wouldn't be able to go to Tybee. We would, but it'd be a fucking $100 Uber to go.
$50 like the airport.
Tybee's what, 25, 30 minutes from
It's like
downtown?
Denver to Denver, the International Airport in Denver was about 50.
That is crazy. Bunny rabbits costing that much.
The rabbits themselves cost that much now, don't
I think it depends on where you get them and what breed of rabbit they are. I know the auction sells them like crazy. The goat sale.
they? Folks are crazy about rabbits.
Yeah, but I think they're getting them to eat.
They are. The goats too, a lot of the time.
Yeah.
It's tasty foods.
I do gotta kind of pee now.
Oh,
I didn't have to pee a minute ago.
Isn't that convenient?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm letting y'all go. I'll be back live in a little bit. Keep your eye out. Catch you later, Gators. Bye.